The effect of the credit crunch on small business is extremely difficult. As Congressman Buchanan said, I have a jewelry store. It's been open for 9 years. It's in the heart of the county of Sarasota in southwest Florida. And I'm here today thanks to the Greater Sarasota Chamber of Commerce, where I also serve on the board of directors. Sarasota, Florida was named last month by the Fortune Small Business magazine as one of the 100 best places in America to live and launch a small business. The Greater Sarasota Chamber of Commerce, which does represent 2,400 businesses, 85% of those have 10 or fewer employees. It is one of the top local chambers in the state and nation, and our healthcare and educational systems are among the finest. And of course, we're known for our pristine beaches. I, like many other small business owners, have been watching as the real estate market crashes. Just last week, we were named as number 15th in the nation for foreclosures. We are losing jobs daily, and many small businesses are closing their doors. Part of the problem is that many of us small businesses have what they call soft collateral. We cannot get bank loans like most small business. They will not loan us money generally, even when the money is good. Because of this, most small businesses have to rely on their equity in the real estate that they own. I am one of these people. We are accustomed to this. However, with the real estate market decreasing so dramatically, many of us have lost this ability because of no equity or because we cannot now qualify for the home equity loan because our revenues are down. In other words, some of us have nowhere to turn for relief. So what do? Some of us can use our retirement plans, but how many small business owners truly have a retirement plan? We can use our credit cards, but either way, it's deadly for us. The crunch is especially painful in Sarasota, which, along with many other areas in Florida, is facing an economic downturn because of its primary market, real estate. In our residential real estate sector, we have an inventory in excess of 18 months, and prices have dropped 25% from a year ago. Needless to say, jobs have plummeted. Sarasota itself overall has lost over 13,000 jobs in our immediate area. Our unemployment rate is far worse than the rest of the state and is approaching 6%. Forecasts call for Florida's unemployment numbers to continue a downward trend through 2009. From all the indications, Sarasota seems destined to continue the lead in this way until the tables turn. Another problem that small businesses have is that their vendors, who they get their inventory from, are also feeling the credit crunch. So their terms to us are not as good as they used to be. All the while our operating costs are going up, the cost of health care and just overall operating costs keep going up, and up. In Florida, we have 45 business owners and employees that are now uninsured. They have no health care because they simply cannot afford the monthly fees involved. In Sarasota, another key industry is tourism. We are made up chiefly of small businesses with seasonal cash flow and credit needs. Our chamber works hard with other local players to try to attract visitors, domestic and international. So what do we want and need and expect from our representatives here in our nation's capital to try and overcome these problems? Please give priority to meaningful tax reform and hold the line on tax increases in income, capital gains, and estate taxes while the reform debate ensues to allow small business owners an opportunity to grow our businesses. And hopefully that will help stimulate our sluggish economy. At the same time, please enact business-friendly incentives, such as tax incentives for businesses who want physical and job expansion. SBA loans are important, but the program does not provide near the solution we need. Please consider tax incentives to banks to expedite small business loans to relieve the pressure on our free market economy. The revenue might be lost in creating such incentives, but it would more be offset by positive impact that it would create in taxable income revenue generated by businesses who succeed rather than fail. Thank you for having me here today.